Hi there, I'm Vanna Faye and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, full release, episode 2. Okay, so we are still on the beach. And we have a mangled fissure to check out. Pretty sure that there's nothing technically this way. Okay, it considers the nautiloid thing a chasm.
With haste.
That's kind of cool. I don't suppose. Path is interrupted, not enough space. Okay. But that does mean I can come up here. Is there anything at all? I don't expect to be able to jump the tentacle. The tentacle is there for a reason. I just thought it might be really cool if we could get onto it and just run out into the water. Well, no. Definitely not, apparently. Okay. That's a shame. That might have been really cool. Okay, let's go and pick up Shadowheart again. The poor dear has been on the sand for long enough. Ooh, 3 gold. Nice. Okay. Let's talk to the poor thing. Huh. Ooh. Well. I think I'll take that. Oh. Damn. Alright, so I couldn't have taken it anyway. Well.
What are you doing?
I was just making sure you were alive, obviously.
I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive?
Who cares? We are. Clearly we're tougher to kill than we thought.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Sounds about right. Well, we should probably figure out where we are. I don't recognize this part of the coast. Do you?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Well, if that's an offer to watch my back, I'd be happy to take it.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
And you'll likely not find better. Sticking together really is for the best. Well, let's get going then.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Hey, okay, so it's going well. We're taking control now. Now that we're out of the ship, we're no longer running headlong towards an uncertain future. We are taking control. Okay, and we have some leveling up to do as well. Might as well get that done. Ooh, that was cool. Okay, at least now it's really obvious what new things you've actually got. That is very cool. Okay. See, I always love doubling my hit points, or almost doubling my hit points. That's brilliant. Yeah. I don't think there's really anything else for a rogue to do other than get those cunning actions, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Opportunity attack, dark vision, hellish resistance. I have resistance to fire damage. Haha! Yes, awesome. Of course I have resistance to fire damage. This character is worth it already. Add class. I could add a class. No. No, I think I'm gonna stick with rogue. Maybe I'll look at multiclassing later on, but I want to at least get my my subclass before we do that. So, yeah. Alright, so Shadowheart. Let's do you two. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, she's got Channel Divinity and another level 1 spell slot. That's brilliant. Turn Undead. And she's got her Invoke Duplicity. Fantastic. Fey Ancestry, Dark Vision. Civil Militia. Okay. It's weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds and glaives, and armor proficiency with light and shields. She's got a soldier background then? Is that it? Fear of wolves. Shadowheart's scalp prickles with fear when she encounters wolves. If she steps within 9 meters of a lupine creature, she must make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. Well, well, well. I don't have a fear. Do we not have... Could I not have given myself a fear? Is that something that we'll get as we play, maybe? Or... That's cool. Let's just go. That's fine. So, Shadowheart. What do you have? Okay. Oh. Can see the inventories of all party members in the party view. Okay. Okay.
No time to dally.
It might not be shared then. Because I've got one thing in my keychain and she doesn't. So it's not shared. Okay. That makes some sort of sense at least. Tasteful boots. Okay, very nice, Shadowheart. They don't give her any kind of armor. Her clothes don't give her any kind of armor, but that's good because that's what she's wearing underneath. Okay. Really? She has tasteful boots and leather boots on? She's got her underwear on. If pants could brood. Okay. Very nice. What did mine say? Just equipped. Alright. And I've got homely clothes. Alright. My armour is regular leather armour. Yeah. I could change so that I had green sleeves, but I'm okay with the colour that she's got, I think. Yeah, at least she doesn't have disadvantage. At least she doesn't have disadvantage. Okay. I don't think Shadowheart uses a short bow, does she? She can, okay. There we go, have a ranged weapon, hun. You might need it. Oh, okay. So, neutral 10 is the approval with me. She's got no strong feelings towards me whatsoever. But 10 is... I'm guessing that's just from that one approval. For me saving her.
What now?
Okay. Well, good to know. Very good to know. I am going to send most of these short swords over to her though, because she does have a stronger strength than me. Well then.
Very well.
Yep. Nothing interesting here. Let's just continue on then. Just pouch and a backpack and this barrel, of course. Highlighting... Yep, okay, left alt. We can do that already. 9 gold. Sweet. Yep, let's grab the backpack.
No cups, please.
Old floppy hat. Okay, wax around more often than a clown in a tragedy. Okay, I've got to see how that looks. Can we wear that? Well, that's awful. And it's bleached her hair for some reason as well. That's weird. Huh. Well, never mind. It looked bad with the horns anyway, hon. Okay, grab that pouch. With a potion of healing in, which apparently did not shatter upon impact. I'm guessing that it did fall. Sure, let's pick it up. And we might as well pick up the backpack as well. And let's come around here. Okay, so we can pick up Murgrass. It's cool. Recipe unlocked. Suspension of Murgrass. Press H to view. Really? Spellbook. Alchemy. Okay. And suspension. Murgrass. Okay. Touching a little of the substance to your lips, you begin to hear muffled pulses of sound. Daubs of thought belonging to those nearby. That's cool. So that will help with detect thoughts, I'm guessing. That's pretty cool. So I just need 3 samples of Murgrass. Well, I should definitely be able to get those. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's grab this dead fisher. 5 gold. Alright. And the Mind Flayer Intellect Devourer thing? Nothing, of course. Bucket of fish. Fish head and a headless fish. Okay, so we're definitely getting lots of camp supplies again. Be sure to collect food and drinks. You'll need them to restore your health and resources when taking a long rest. What would that be? Camp supply pack. Alright, they don't have a timer on them or anything, so they're not going to go off. At least not that I can tell. Very good. And that one, just a fish. Okay. Let's grab the shanties for the bitch queen.
For me. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Very true. Okay, we can read books and notes we've picked up in our inventory, which I will, but I'm not going to be reading them aloud this playthrough. That belongs to my my other character, Nerys, because of her sage background. And just because I've already started it for her playthrough, so when we eventually get back around to her, I will continue reading those books, but here I'll just, I mean, I'll have the character read it, but I'm not going to spend time reading it out. She doesn't care about what the books say, so I'm just going to go and read through them just in case I needed something from inside them. Okay, 4 gold, a water, and 2 red apples. Sweet. Might as well pick that up. Yep, and there's nothing else here. I'm guessing chasm still over there, so yeah. We can't get closer. Alright. Well, let's get some more investigating done. Mangled fisher. A perfumed letter. Okay. And let's grab the Murgrass. We have a system going on here. Let's not disturb it. Okay, nothing in that barrel. Thieves' tools, sweet. Okay, nothing in there. Let's grab this person. Dead fisher. A mug, a fish, and a bottle. Sweet. And a waypoint has been discovered. Brilliant. Ah, recipe unlocked. Sublimate of belladonna. And we've discovered a waypoint, yes. Sublimates. Okay, here. Belladonna. In this transmogrified state, belladonna loses its toxic properties, gaining instead an engrossing, perception-enhancing characteristic. Okay. So, this will help with our perception checks, maybe? That's awesome. But, okay, so it's still 3 samples. We still need 3 samples to make 1. Okay. That's fine. Do we need any kind of apparatus or anything? I hope not, because we don't have any. Let's grab that belladonna then. And we'll see. Okay, so Gale doesn't come out of any other sigil circle. It's only the specific one. A fish in a bottle. Okay, intellect devourer. Nothing. And we'll grab that Murgrass. Okay, we can craft our own potions, poisons, and elixirs using alchemy. Gather ingredients to distill into extracts and experiment to brew wondrous solutions. I will. As soon as we've got enough samples, I will. Get that dagger root. Ashes of dagger root.
Something the matter?
God. I'm so sorry, Shadowheart. I keep doing this. Okay. And where is that going to be? Ashes. Okay, dagger root. Often fed with the blood of the fallen, dagger root is said to help create new victims. A property that only intensifies once the plant has been dried and burned. Wow. Okay. Sweet. So some sort of poison, I'm guessing. Who knows? Who knows anything? Alright, I suppose I could try that door right now, but I'm not going to until we have a full party. Let's check out the wooden barrel. Okay, tongs, a rope, and a hammer. Awesome. Okay, and we'll come around here. Abducted commoners. Sweet. 26 gold. Nice.
More of those
27
wretched
gold.
things.
Yep, and can we... No, we can't move the bodies still. That's a shame. Okay. Well, let's come down here. I want to get that abducted commoner as well. Oh, nothing in that one. Okay. And the mangled fisher. A fish, a bottle, and 1 gold. I will check that barrel. Some water. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? We've definitely checked those ones. And we've met back up with ourselves, so yeah. Nothing else from around here should be necessary to check out. Alright, let's get in here. You know what, let's toggle hide.
Best be on my way.
Yeah. Remaining obscured. Okay, sticking to the shadows makes you harder to detect. Your cursor indicates the amount of light in a certain spot. Alright, so we are lightly obscured here. In fact, we seem to be lightly obscured everywhere because... Ah, except in the fire. Naturally, except in the fire. Okay. Hiding. Yep. Oh, we get advantage for to do this from hiding. So, I'm going to sneak attack that thing. Oh, that was not enough to kill it, but...
Better stay back.
Wow,
One
okay.
strike could be lethal.
Surprised. Your enemies are surprised and cannot take actions, reactions, or move on the first round of combat. If you surprised these enemies with an attack, your action has been used for the surprise. Okay, yeah. I didn't actually catch the rest of that, so I'm just assuming that's what it said. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do from that, so
Can't
let's
slow
get
down.
up. Yeah. And as high as I can. Yep. Cunning action hide, hun. And end your turn. Then they have a surprise round. Okay. Shoulda. You should, shoulda. You should. Shadowheart is not a part of this combat just yet. Good. Get a bit closer then, hun. And you can become part of this combat. Sweet. Okay, enemy sightlines. We're good, we're good. It doesn't really matter if she's in the sightlines or not because she has been revealed. And... yeah. Hang on. There we go. Is it your turn? It is her turn. Okay. Let's just hit that one then. There we go. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. And you might as well walk over to there so that you can see things better. Yeah. And we're going to cunning action hide again because that's basically what you should do. And move a little bit further. Okay. They shouldn't be able to reach me or Shadowheart. Not even with dashing. So we should be okay. Unless it has ranged attack. Okay. Okay. Well, yep. You've got nothing to do. It's taken a while for it to decide that it's got nothing to do. There we go. Okay. Well, sneak attack it. I certainly do have advantage. So let's take that out. Sweet. Yep, that's awesome. I don't have another attack. Well, I do technically, but...
Softer than a whisper.
Yeah, and move a little closer over here. Then you can end your turn, and Shadowheart. Hun. It shouldn't get an attack. So yeah, move up here. Alright. She's not been hit, so she should be okay. Let's end turn. And again, I don't think it should be able to attack her. Oh, it was going for me anyway, so even if it could attack her, if it could have attacked her, it wouldn't. That's fine. No, sneak attack, can you? Must have advantage, so she's been seen then, okay. Well, no wait, flourish first. Flourish first. There we go. And then main hand attack. Oh, no. Shadowheart.
Let's finish this.
Get your weapon out. Come over here. And do your own attack. And then I should be able to get sneak attack. Okay. You can end your turn.
Despite everything.
And you should get that.
You fight well.
Brilliant.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Believe in me, Shadowheart. Just believe in me. Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. An alchemical ingredient. Combine 3 of these to create a suspension. Elixir of Psychic Resistance. Okay. Intellect Devourers are born of the brains of humanoid mind flayer thralls. So what is it exactly that I'm holding in my hands? Intellect Devourer babies, that's what it is. Okay.
What path lies before me?
A dingy one. Let's grab this other Intellect Devourer. Okay, this one doesn't have its own brain. Okay. Okay. Abducted nobleman, sure. 24 gold, a dagger, a rapier, silver locket. Okay, for Papa. And Waterdavian cheese wedge. Sweet. Okay. Let's get up here. I want that corpse. And whatever it may have on it. A potion of speed, awesome. And a void bulb. Always, always happy to get a potion of speed. The void bulb I could take or leave, but I am happy to have it anyway. Okay. Surfaces. I've stepped in a surface that could become dangerous if affected by elements like fire or lightning. Most surfaces like this can be washed away with water. Okay. Alright, I'll need to come back and check that Intellect Devourer, but first... Yes, I want this chest. Basic poison. Okay, okay. And the Dead Mind Flayer. A spiked bulb and a void bulb. Okay. Happy for them. Happy for them. Right, let's go and grab this other Mind Flayer corpse. Let's hope you can do that without standing in the fire, but hang on, it does not look like you're going to be able to do that, actually. Come here. And then check. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I feel like it's my destiny to die by fire, really. Okay. And we'll just come up here. I want to try and see if we can pick up Gale before we pick up Astarion. A potion of speed, a caustic bulb, and a void bulb. Awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Mind Flayer blood. It's a nice silvery colour as well. That is lovely. Oh yeah, because my other playthrough, my early access playthrough, I picked up Astarion first, and only Shadowheart was with me, and I was wondering why, Shadowheart never said anything about him brandishing his blade at me. So maybe if there's two of them, I've got a higher chance of them saying something.
There may be even more that survived the crash.
Maybe so. Okay. Yep, let's just get straight into him.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Unstable somehow.
It looks unstable somehow. Okay, so I have to activate it.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
I don't suppose you'd touch that for me, Shadowheart? No? Alright, here goes. Ugh. Huh? Oh?
A hand? Anyone?
Really? Oh. Sabotage the sigil. I could leave him to his fate, try and use my weedy strength to grab his hand and pull, slap the hand, or ask, who are you? Oh gosh. That would be so cool. That would be so cool, but again, I don't want to sabotage actually getting my companions, and I know that this is Gale, so... I'll slap the hand.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
What? Give me one good reason why I should. Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Yeah, I'll give him a helping hand, I guess. Alright. 7. Okay, but I've got a -1. Oh, but we do have guidance from Shadowheart. Awesome. We might be able to do this. Yes, we can do this. Awesome. Sweet. Oh,
That's it!
just a minute.
Go on!
Oh.
Keep pulling!
Ugh. Well.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At what? Introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Forget the Nautiloid. I'm more interested in how you managed to get stuck inside of a sigil.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Me? Surviving is what I do.
I quite agree. But I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
And if I was, hardly see how it's any business of yours.
Gotcha. Private. Nothing to do with me. And yet, if we indulge in the hypothetical for a moment, the insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, And let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
That's awfully specific.
You seem to know enough about our condition to
Hey,
realize
there we
it's
go,
beyond most
Shadowheart.
clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I'm plenty skilled. Not many things can escape me once I've decided that I want it. But a tadpole in the brain is a little bit beyond even me.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Well, you do kind of owe me. I don't usually like to keep all my favours in one place, but maybe more people watching my back is a good thing. Sure.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favour.
One can hope. Okay. So we do have Gale, the Wizard of Waterdeep. And a waypoint, of course. Okay, a wizard named Gale has joined the party. He claims to have been on the Nautiloid, which means he's infected too. Alright. Daughter of Darkness. We've recruited a half-elf named Shadowheart. She was also aboard the Nautiloid and infected with a parasite. And of course, we need to find the cure. Okay. That was pretty cool. That was nice. I like that it was a little bit more interactive than him just walking out of the sigil as it was in the in the early access. Kind of felt like it didn't really need you. But this time, we've actually got something tethering us together. And I like that. Okay, let's check these bodies. A potion of healing, a goblin bow, and a supply pack. Sweet. A goblin scimitar. And a hand axe and a bone. Okay. And we still can't do anything with those lovely little blue flowers. Okay. So we're probably not going to get any more new alchemical ingredients. Okay. Well, let's get down and see if we can't find a Starion. Hopefully this will be somewhat similar, but I don't mind if it's wildly different. Okay.
Hello? Over here.
Yeah, alright. Maybe I should level up Gale. Nah, I'll do it once we've got a Starion.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Oh, he's got a different jacket on.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Surely you can take care of a walking brain yourself.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, no, we're definitely going to be doing dexterity because we're definitely not going to be trying strength. Okay, let's try quickly rolling away. It's only a 10 and we have a +3 and some guidance. We should not be able to mess this up. Yep, we're good. We are good. Okay, damn. I didn't expect it to attack me like that. My gosh. Okay. Well, before he just kind of brandished a blade at me and whinged at me from afar and then tried to throw me to the ground and slit my throat. I guess it appears to be a nice person. Oh well.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Nothing yet. But try that again, and we'll see what happens.
You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
That's the tadpole. Seems you've got one too.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
I'm noticing that nobody tried to help me. Again. I guess it doesn't matter who you have with you. You pull a knife on someone, you better be ready to offer more than just apologies.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice.
Shadowheart disapproves.
My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
So was I. I don't recognize your knife work, so to speak.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
I know the obvious. If we don't get them out of our heads soon, they're gonna turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control? Yeah. You know, you're not likely to make it on your own. Maybe you should join with me.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Likewise.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
Okay, sweet. Alright, he has a very lacy outfit on. He's got lace at his collar and at his wrists as well. Interesting. It's different to the original outfit he had in Early Access anyway, I'll give it that. Definitely not armour, or at least it doesn't look like armour. Which I suppose didn't really make sense for him anyway, since he wouldn't have needed armour if he was just luring people to their deaths. So, I don't know. Okay. So he's an evocation wizard, or it's giving me... Okay, it's giving me the chance to choose. Let's try the divination subclass. That might be really fun. I really want to try out those portent dice. And spells. Magic missile, definitely. Oh. Ice knife. Nerys is so jealous right now. Well, never mind. Shield! Definitely. Definitely. Thank God, Gale. Thank God. So, magic missile is good because it's guaranteed damage, but ice knife explodes. It does 1 to 10 piercing damage and then explodes to do extra cold damage in an area. Oh. That's really cool. That is almost cool enough to make me want to remove magic missile. In fact, yeah, let's remove magic missile and use ice knife. I want to see that. I want to see it. And I'm sure I'll be able to find a magic missile scroll around that he can learn from. So, and your prepared spells. Mage armor, yes, of course. Grease, not so much. Let's get shield in there. Sleep, not so much. Let's get ice knife in there. I'm okay with him keeping witch bolt. And mage armor, of course. Thunder wave, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Okay, he has civil militia as well. Human versatility. He gets an extra skill to be proficient in, and his carrying capacity is increased by 1/4. That's nice. Okay. So he doesn't have a fear then. I wonder what gives them civil militia then. I wonder what gives them that. Well, never mind. That's good enough. Okay, and a Starion. Let's level you up, hun. And it's exactly the same as what I've got. Yeah, his cunning actions. Okay. We're good to go. Oh, damn it, I didn't even check. Oh, never mind. Let's see this. Elven weapon training. Okay. That's what he has. No fears of spiders or anything like that. Okay. Astarion's eccentric clothes. Okay, clearly no stranger to a needle and a thread, Astarion has embroidered the words of a poem on his shirt. It reads, "Lamentable is the autumn picker, content with plums." Okay. Tasteful boots, same as Shadowheart, and his underwear. Oh, okay. Embroidered into the cloth. If you're reading this, you managed to bed or behead me. Either way, you got lucky. Or we could just be reading your inventory, Astarion, I'm sorry. Okay. But the padded armor, the look of the padded armor is exactly the same. It's just what's on his model is different. Okay. But yeah, he's got some very nice lace just around there. Very rich looking, which is interesting.
Minster's not around, so it might as well.
Okay, Gale's got some Netherese briefs. Energy crackles around these. Gale wouldn't... Surely he didn't enchant his... Tasteful boots, same as everyone else. And Gale's austere clothes. Somehow Gale's managed to make his clothes smell like a library. Perhaps through thaumaturgy, or through a passion to books most people reserve for sexual partners. Maybe. Okay, that's funny.
What's next?
A little bar of standard issue cloister soap is tucked into this outfit. It smells like lime and religious fervour. Sure. Okay.
What a day.
Indeed. Okay. And he can't use the dagger as well. He doesn't get those two because rapier doesn't have a light. Okay, yeah. I'm getting there. I'm understanding. I am honest. Okay. He has a ranged weapon.
But my magic.
Gale doesn't. Yes, he can. Okay. Offhand attack. There we go. Good. Brilliant. Let's just read this without reading it, of course, because she doesn't care. Yep, I think we're good here. Does anyone need any health potions? Nope, I think everybody's good.
Directly.
I'm a class 11. That's painful, Gale.
Close.
Yep. Well, there was something down here. Oh, there's a scared boar right there. Scared. You meanie, Astarion. You absolute meanie. What did that poor boar ever do to you? Okay, it's locked. Well, let's open it. Sorry, lockpick it.
Tool will do the trick.
And we can add some guidance. Oh, it's only a 5, so it should be easy enough to do that. Yeah. I don't even need a Starion for that anymore. Okay, a leather helmet and 13 gold. Brilliant. Well, let's grab the belladonna if we can. Yep. And the murgrass. And is that going to be our third... Yeah, our third section of murgrass. Yeah? Okay, so we can try that then. Let's extract that. Potion of mind reading. Okay. So we've got Potion of Healing, which takes salts of Rogue's Morsel and any suspension. Okay. And the Potion of Mind Reading takes the suspension of Murgrass and any sublimate, which is something that's been purified through heating. Okay. I think I'm definitely going to need some apparatus for this. But we have our first suspension. That's pretty cool. So is that going to be in here or is it going to be in here? It's in here. Okay, we've got a suspension of Murgrass. Alright. Well, I guess we'll have to find out what where we can get sublimates. You know what, we could probably get some more belladonna and Murgrass stuff. What was it? It wasn't... Yeah, it was. It was here. This. Okay. So let's extract that then. Elixir of Peerless Focus. A spellcaster who cannot maintain their spells is about as useful as a chocolate kettle. Okay. And that needs ashes of some sort. Okay. And we also have an Elixir of Resistance Fire. Needs a dragon egg mushroom, no, ashes of dragon egg mushroom and salt. Okay. Well, we could get another suspension there. Yep. Doesn't look like we have enough of anything else. Oh, well, no, I suppose we do actually, don't we? Yes, we do. We've got the belladonna. Fantastic. Okay, Potion of Mind Reading. Fragments of memory and perception smatter this liquid. A crude constellation of thought. Well, let's craft it. Okay. Inventory. Drink to probe into the minds of those around you. You'll be able to read the thoughts of certain creatures while speaking with them. That's really cool. It's a bonus action to use. Single use, of course. Doesn't say what the duration is. But that is really cool. Okay. And we don't need apparatus just to get that potion either. That's fun. 2 gold. Okay. Well, at least we've got something that we can actually do with these with the Murgrass and stuff like that now. So I'm not going to end up with a camp chest full of full of grass and stuff. Okay. It's going to be full of sublimates and ashes and stuff like that instead. Alright. I don't think we'll need to go further into the ship. No, because we've already been in there. Alright, so we have a full party. We might as well go and check out the Mind Flayer. I'm assuming it's going to be in the same place as it was in the early access. Oh! You know what? Let's go down here and see if there's that rock over here. Yes! Let's see if we can move that. Might as well do that while we're here. I will never ever forget this rock. Doesn't matter what I do, I will never forget it. Okay, can you actually... Oh, doesn't look like it's going to... She's going to need to jump. No, okay, good.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Oh, thank God for everybody else. Not enough strength to move it. Shadowheart.
I wonder what the next move is.
Can you move that? Or is that... Oh, don't tell me that's something that I'm going to have to get Lae'zel to do. No? Okay, good. Grab that ornate chest. Alright, Harper's notebook. Okay, brilliant. A ruby. Harper's map. 2 potions of speed. 12 gold and a malachite. That's awesome. And let's... Can we take the chest? Let's examine it. 1 gold. I will leave the chest. Okay. I mean, it's only... What did we even end up with at the end of... I think it was like 31 chests we ended up with. I mean, some of them were worth 1 gold, but some of them were worth more. So I think I'll just take the ones that are actually worth more than 1 gold. If they're only 1 gold, I'll leave them.
What do we have here?
Ashes of balsam. Okay. Ashes. Balsam. These partially burnt balsam leaves exude a smoky, sweet fragrance. Yep, but we only have 1. So we're nowhere near getting those.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Talk to the scared boar. Oh, I can do animal handling. Let's raise my palms to calm the boar. Easy. It's gonna be a 10. Sure. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yep, we are going to get lucky. Fantastic.
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes.
Gonna try and lure it.
The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away into the wilderness.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, that was adorable. I don't think I actually spoke to the frightened boar, but then I didn't realise I could. Not at this point. Not at this point in the game, no. Honestly. Although I'm surprised it got through that encounter alive, considering Astarion is probably hungry right now, isn't he? More than likely. And yet I thought it was more important to use that boar to lure us to him, rather than drink it. So, very interesting. Very interesting, if you think about it. Especially considering what his diet usually consists of. Okay, let's get in here.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Yes, it is.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Anyone else? No? No? Hopefully they will say something.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion?
I don't think so. Compassion is the last thing I should be feeling for you.
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm not going to try an intelligence roll. There's no way. I love you, hun, but there's no way. Let's take advantage of the lapse and break free.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
I'm going to enjoy this. All right.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Anyone else? Still got nothing from the companions. I would have thought they would have said something. But no. Okay, 2 spiked bulbs. It's not nothing, but it's not great. I held out hope that they would actually have something something cool and useful from that guy. Apparently not. I suppose it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it would have been nice. It would have been very nice to have had something. Don't suppose there's anything... Oh god, no. I didn't actually want to get closer. There we go. No, it's nothing up there. Not that I can see. Alright, well. Let's avoid the fire if we can, guys, just in case. Okay. Well, we have our companions. We have 3 of them. And I suppose, technically, only one that we're going to be keeping. For definite. I'm likely not going to be keeping Astarion around in my party because, well, I am the rogue of the party. So I don't technically need him. Although it might be cool to have 2 people sneak attacking things. That might be really nice. If we decide not to bring Lae'zel with us. Or Shadowheart. Yeah, we could be a full range party. Because I'm going to have Will, Gale, myself, and someone else. I did consider... Well, I figured I would take Shadowheart with me. Because we are likely going to need a healer, but if everybody is a ranged attacker, then technically we wouldn't need healing all that much because we wouldn't be getting so close to them that they'll be able to get as many attacks off. Well, we have at least gotten one little gang together, even if it's not the composition that we're going to stay with for the rest of the game. I'm liking the changes to how we met Gale and Astarion. I didn't expect him to attack me, and I certainly didn't expect Gale to be stuck in the sigil, so that was cool and new. Shadowheart, probably exactly the same, although last time I didn't reach for the artifact. So I'm a little bit let down that we couldn't take the artifact from her. But I guess that is her entire thing, isn't it? That is her backstory. Or at least it's what her backstory hinges on. So we started trying to get a sense of normalcy back. We're trying to get control again. And so far, everyone in the party owes me something. Shadowheart and Gale technically owe me their lives. Because I helped Shadowheart out of the pod. And I've helped Gale out of his portal between worlds, I guess. And Astarion attacked me. But I've technically kind of forgiven him and allowed him to come with us. So that's something to kind of hold over him, really. I wish we had some options for persuasion and deception with our companions, so I don't need to sound so earnest when I'm trying to manipulate them. But this is only the beginning, so I'm going to hope that options like that will present themselves as we go. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave it, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.